Hashtag the 11th finger. At 30 years old, Dr. Rebecca Chan became the first person in recorded history to grow an 11th finger. It sprouted from her right hand overnight, perfectly formed and fully functional, as if it had always belonged there. The medical community dismissed it as an extreme case of polydactyly until similar reports flooded in from around the globe. Every human who reached their 30th birthday developed an additional digit. By age 40, they had 12 fingers per hand. At 50, 13. The phenomenon defied every known principle of human biology, yet it was undeniably real and universal. Rebecca found herself leading the Global Digit Research Initiative, desperately trying to understand what was happening to humanity. The new fingers weren't just cosmetic additions, each brought enhanced dexterity and surprising capabilities. People with 11 fingers could perform complex mathematical calculations mentally at superhuman speeds. 12-fingered individuals developed perfect pitch and could manipulate technology with unprecedented precision. Those with 13 fingers began displaying telepathic abilities when they touched other 13-fingered people. Rebecca's research revealed that the finger growth followed precise patterns. The 11th finger always appeared between the ring finger and pinky. The 12th grew beside the thumb. The 13th sprouted from the palm's center, opposable to all others. Each new digit contained neural pathways that connected directly to previously dormant regions of the brain. As society adapted to the changes, a disturbing pattern emerged. Children born to parents with more than 10 fingers were developing the additional digits from birth. The evolutionary leap wasn't gradual, it was generational and accelerating. Rebecca's daughter Emma was born with 11 fingers, and brain scans showed her neural development was unlike anything seen before. The breakthrough came when Rebecca examined tissue samples from the new fingers under electron microscopy. The cellular structure wasn't entirely human. Embedded within the normal muscle and bone were microscopic crystalline formations that pulsed with their own electromagnetic signatures. These weren't random mutations, they were controlled modifications to human DNA. Working with quantum physicists, Rebecca discovered that the crystalline structures in the new fingers were actually biological transceivers, designed to interface with quantum fields that permeated space. Each finger functioned as an antenna, allowing humans to access different dimensional frequencies. The 11th finger connected to mathematical dimensions, the 12th to harmonic frequencies, and the 13th to consciousness networks that spanned across individual minds. The truth struck Rebecca like lightning when she analyzed the electromagnetic signatures more closely. The patterns matched radio signals that astronomers had been receiving from deep space for decades, signals previously dismissed as natural cosmic background radiation. Humanity wasn't evolving randomly. They were being upgraded remotely by an intelligence that had been broadcasting genetic modification instructions to Earth for centuries. Rebecca realized that humans weren't the first species to undergo this transformation. The radio signals contained archaeological data about dozens of civilizations across the galaxy that had received similar upgrades. Each species developed additional appendages that served as biological interfaces with a vast galactic communication network. Earth was being prepared to join an intergalactic community of enhanced beings. The most shocking revelation came when Rebecca's 13-year-old daughter Emma, born with 11 fingers, began receiving direct communications through her neural finger interface. The messages were from other enhanced humans scattered across the galaxy, descendants of Earth civilizations that had been quietly relocated to other worlds over millions of years whenever they reached technological maturity. Emma explained that Earth was actually a nursery world, one of thousands used to cultivate human consciousness until it evolved enough to safely join the galactic community. The finger growth was humanity's graduation test. Those who developed additional digits would eventually be offered the choice to remain on Earth or join their stellar siblings on worlds designed for enhanced beings. Rebecca faced the ultimate paradox. The additional fingers that made humans more capable also made them something no longer entirely human. Each new digit brought them closer to transcendence but further from their original nature. The finger growth wasn't just evolution, it was an invitation to become something greater, but at the cost of everything that had previously defined humanity. As her own 12th finger began to sprout on her 40th birthday, Rebecca felt the weight of choice approaching. The galaxy was vast and filled with wonders beyond imagination, but Earth was home. The question wasn't whether humanity was ready for the stars, but whether the stars were worth leaving humanity behind. The fingers that promised to connect them to infinity might ultimately disconnect them from their own souls, and Rebecca wondered if some evolutionary leaps were too great for any species to survive intact.